Hi. So this is going to be a bit more of an introduction to me than my channel. I'm not going to give my real name for privacy purposes. Just starting this channel. I have siblings. I have parents. I love animals. I have two. Right here. Zoe, come here. One gets really jealous when I call the other. So we'll see who actually makes it to me first. Zoe! Hi, Mission. Zoe, come here. Hi. Zoe actually made it to me first. That's not usually what happens. I'm going to turn her around and do what she hates, which is hold her. Hi. This is Zoe. She's a scruffle up, I guess. And has a really slimy tongue. Stop. Yeah. She's 5, maybe 7. I'm gonna go with 7. I think she's 7 years old. We got her as a puppy. She was my first doggo. And I love her. Stop licking. Thank you. Now let's see if the other one will come. Khaleesi! Hello! Come here! Come here! Last time I tried to film, she wouldn't come to me. Khaleesi, come here. Don't make me come get you. Come here. I feel like my eyelashes are coming off. Which would be correct. Oh god. Khaleesi, come here. Ugh. Ugh. You're so heavy. Ugh. This is Khaleesi. She's my little weasel. Yeah. She's like 5. Yeah. She's much more adept at being held. Also licks faces. Hello. I love them both. I just don't like it when they lick my face. Because they lick their butts. Yeah. So now they're gonna fight over a toy. I'm the youngest of 4. My eldest sibling is a brother. And my 2 other siblings are sisters. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. I danced when I was young. But I've always been interested in fantasy, sci-fi, and unexplainable... Zoe. Unexplainable things. I'll explain why I hate... I'll explain why I hate when my dog licks, first of all. I don't want to call it a disease, in case someone watching this takes the word disease as a bad thing, which it's not. It's just a truth. It's called misophonia, also known as selective sound sensitivity syndrome. And it's basically when a certain noise that you hear agitates you. It's not necessarily that there's anything wrong with your ears. Doctors don't really know, like, what it is. Normal things that are usually oral in origin, like chewing, breathing, yawning, fun stuff like that, will cause, like, agitation or anxiety in someone with misophonia. It's not really a sudden thing to happen. It's very progressive, but it's chronic. It does generally develop between ages 9 and 13, but there's no proof that it can't, like, before then can't impact the development of it. It ranges from mild to really extreme reactions. Mild reactions can be just feeling anxious or uncomfortable in a situation. Extreme reactions are suicidal thoughts, wanting to kill what's making the noise, or just wanting to stop it. Usually that, yeah. I've never said, I'm not saying I want to kill anyone. Like, it just, yeah. It can also cause, like, in the extreme range, like hatred towards whatever's making the noise, panic, fear, wanting to get out of that particular situation. Which totally makes sense. It happens more in women than in men. And like I said before, it's not a problem with your ears. Your ears can be totally fine. And you have this anyway. It's more a mental and a physical reaction, because it can cause physical things to happen in your body. Like, I've gotten hives from the stress of hearing people eat. It can be treated, not necessarily like medication, because it's not, I don't think it's a chemical imbalance. Yeah. But they do have hearing aids that can, like, play soft noises to distract you from whatever triggers your misophonia, which for me in particular is people eating. It can also be caused by other auditory things, like someone flicking their fingers or toes. It doesn't have to necessarily just be oral. Since we're talking about me and what I have wrong with me, I also have alopecia areata, which is an autoimmune disorder. Mine's not, I don't want to say mine's not severe. Okay, I'm gonna freak you guys out and just pull off my eyelashes because they were coming off anyway. I'm gonna also put them somewhere that my dogs can't get them, which is right here. Yeah. I have alopecia areata, which is an autoimmune disease. Autoimmune diseases screw with your immune system, and in alopecia areata, yeah, it attacks your hair follicles, which causes mild to severe hair loss. There's not really any cure. It can be treated, but it can't be super prevented. For example, I'm getting steroid shots in the hair follicles to hopefully regrow the hair. Rogaine might help, but unfortunately it is an autoimmune disease, and mine is stress related, so the more stressed I am, the more hair I lose. Great, right? And the stress is amplified by my generalized anxiety disorder. A lot of people have this. It's characterized by excessive, exaggerated anxiety over seemingly nothing. So I will feel anxious sitting here and just being. And I'll get anxious. And anxiety is also linked, it's often linked to things like depression. Which I have clinical depression, which is like major depression, and it's not necessarily a constant thing. People say that you have episodes of depression, but it's not that simple. It can make it difficult to study, eat, sleep, work, do anything that normal humans do. I have to fix this, but I'm not going to. A lot of people have depression and people identify it by a feeling of sadness, but it's a lot more than that. I can't even always put into words how I'm feeling to make other people understand how I'm feeling. I'm very open about my mental health situations, because I said earlier that there were things wrong with me. That was more sarcastic, because it's not necessarily that because you have a chemical imbalance in your brain that there's something wrong with you. That's no. Yeah, so it's just, I'm sure I'll delve deeper into all of these. I should put a disclaimer that I am not a mental health professional. I was raised by one, but that does not make it okay for me to know. No, stop. Stop. Girls. You're not. Hi. Go. You know, I just. Go down. I'm gonna shake the camera. They can't get out the door because it's closed. What are you gonna do? You're just gonna bark. My roommate's home. Whatever. Anyway, yeah. So, I'm Dedlarper, D-E-D, Larper, and I hope I make more videos after this. Bye!